Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the May update for my Rolling 10 Project Pan series. I cannot believe it's already May. The past couple months for me have just been insane. They've gone by super quickly, and I'm a little bit behind on my filming schedule. Sorry about that. There's been a lot going on. I've basically been gone every single weekend for all of April, and I will be for most of May as well. A lot of traveling, family weddings, regattas, a lot of different things going on. But I am trying my best to get caught up, get the filming going, and obviously this summer I'm gonna have a little bit more free time, so I will hopefully be caught up by then, definitely by June. But with that, let's just get right into the products. So first, of course, is my LOC Tati Shadow Stick. This is what it's looking like. I'm basically to the T completely, and hopefully soon I'll be to the heart. Like I said, in the past couple months, I really enjoy using this, and I've been using it every day for a couple of years now. I used it 27 times in April, and yeah, just slowly but surely working through it. Next up is my Ciate Translucent Setting Powder. I used this a total of 25 times in April, and I feel like I'm actually getting close to using it up. I feel like there's not a ton of product left. I definitely don't think I'm gonna be using it up in May by any chance, but I think that I definitely will be able to use it up by the end of this year, which is pretty cool because I definitely did not think that last year. So it's really nice that I feel like the end is near with this product. So yeah, but I've just been enjoying it, and hopefully I'll be able to see even more progress. I feel like I've been using more and more by the weights. I feel like the weight has been way less every single month than I thought it was going to be, so that's kind of cool. So I feel like that is a good way, obviously, because I can't really tell with how much product's in here, but by the weight, I feel like okay, I'm using a good amount of this. Next up is my ColourPop Lunch Money Super Shock Highlighter. I used this a total of 26 times in April, and this is what it's looking like. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so close, you guys. I am so excited about it. I feel like I'm slowly but surely working my way through it. I think I'll definitely be able to finish this by the end of the summer. I don't use that much every single time, but I feel like the pan is so much bigger even than in my April update. So I don't know, I feel very confident saying that I will have this used up at least this year, definitely this year. I'm really excited about that. As much as I do love this highlighter, I am excited to get to use other highlighters. I have been using this one for a year and a half now. So yeah. Next up is my Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm. This is what it's looking like. I am really happy with the amount of progress that I've made on this so far. I do think that I'm getting close to getting this corner used up. That's kind of my next mini goal with this, to get this kind of side. I've been focusing on this. I obviously have it used, the top is basically bare, and I'm just trying to make the pan bigger and bigger, but I am trying to focus on this corner over here. I definitely really like traveling with this bronzer. It's super convenient, and I really like this bronzer, especially as it's been getting warmer. I feel like it's a really good bronzer to have. I'm definitely excited over the possibility of using this up before it gets a lot warmer. I do like using my more warm tone or a little bit darker bronzers in the summer, obviously, when I'm more tan. But I mean, this one will work year round for me. I'll probably just end up layering other bronzers if this isn't used up, but I've been enjoying using it. And I used this 24 times in April, if I did not mention that. So just keep on trucking with this one as well. And it is just really satisfying to have some of these powder products, to see them get used up, because obviously being able to see the pans and see the pans grow is absolutely so satisfying. So yeah. So my goal for April was to use up 2 products, and I actually did do that. So this is the first product that I use up. It is the Soft Lips Apple Chai Cider Lip Balm. Yes, I finally finished it, you guys. It literally is completely flat. There is nothing left in here. Trying to dig it out was not really working. And so yeah, I ended up finishing it basically on the last day of the month, basically trying to scrape out product to put on my lips. So I'm really happy that I used this one up. I was really wanting to use it up by the end of April, did not think I was going to be able to, but I ended up using it up so much faster this past month than I thought I would. So really excited about rolling this one out. Though as much as I really love the Soft Lips lip balms, it'll be really nice to be able to roll in another lip balm, because as we all know, I have so many lip balms and so many lip balms that I want to get through. So yeah, this is the first product that I used up in April. Next up is my I'm Mean Bare Cheek liquid blush. It's so funny because in the last update, I was like, there's major windowing. Okay, well, look at it now. If that's not major windowing, I don't know what is. It is like major windowing. I ended up actually removing the stopper. So I did remove the stopper because I just saw that there was so much more product and I wasn't able to get any of it out. So I ended up removing the stopper. That's why I only have this little bit left in the bottom here. I've been slowly but surely using it up completely. I do think I will be able to have this one used up by the end of May, or at least June, if not May. I only have this little bit of product left here, as we can see from the packaging. So I love this blush, and I do think I was able to use it up quickly, but not too quickly for the size of it. Like, I do think it's a small blush. Like, being able to use it up in 6-7 months, that makes sense to me. I think that a lot of times that's what I want out of a product sometimes, especially a liquid or cream product. Being able to use it up quickly is actually nice, because a lot of times when they give you a ton of product for liquid or cream blushes or highlighters or anything, it ends up going bad before you can use it all up. So that's why a lot of times I like getting minis of things in like creams and liquids. And so I actually have really liked the amount of uses that I'm able to get out of this for the size that it is. And I do have a lot more blushes to get through and use up. Blush is one of the things I have the most of in my collection, but eventually I would love to repurchase one of these, maybe in a different color. I have really loved this color, and it is perfect for like fall and winter. And I will say I'm enjoying it right now, like being able to layer it with other blushes. I do think it's a perfect, like, my cheeks but better underneath, like layering other blushes, or just on days that I'm not really wearing any makeup, I can kind of put this, you know, on my cheeks, across my nose and stuff, and I think it looks really, really natural. But I would love to try it in a different shade as well, just because it's so blendable and it stays really, really nice, and it's just a nice light wash of color for a blush, and it's really comfortable on the skin. So yeah, really loving this, and I'll probably have it used up soon. Oh, and if I didn't say, I used it 26 times in April. Okay, next up is my Laura Geller Spackle Primer, and this is the second product that I used up in April. I think you probably could have guessed that if you saw my April update. I was fairly certain that I was going to use it up. As you can see by my uses, I literally used it up in 2 days. So when I thought that I had like a week left of this, no, I had 2 days left, which is like kind of frustrating, obviously, because I like then had the rest of the month that I just had 9 products that I was using, but it's fine. I'm glad to just have it used up. I really like this primer. It's really nice and hydrating, and it was really good for what it is. And obviously I had a lot of product in here, so it's good to get a kind of a bigger, bulkier product used up and out of my collection. So yeah, I use this one up completely, and I'm very happy with it. Probably not gonna ever repurchase it because I got it as a gift anyway. And I think there are a lot of other primers, like drugstore primers, that I like better, but for what it was, good primer. Next up, I have my Laura Mercier Shadow Stick in the shade Au Naturel. And this I used 27 times in April. I definitely think I'm gonna be able to use it up by May. This is how much I have left. That is it completely rolled up right there. That's it. That's it. It's definitely gonna be used up by May. I'm low-key trying not to use it up. Like I am trying to use it up, obviously it's in my project pan, but I've like ended up falling in love with this product and what I use it for. Like being able to use it as like, just like a little bit of a nose contour, and then contour under my lip and like my chin and stuff. So I'm going to see if there's another product that I have that I can use in place of this once I use it up. I don't really want to use a powder bronzer. I know it kind of seems logical that then I would use my Bahama Mama bronzer for the same purpose, but I really don't want to use a powder. I really like having a little stick and having it be a cream formula, and it's just so convenient to travel with. It being this tiny little stick makes it so convenient to travel with. I've loved being able to travel with it. I've traveled so much this past month, and I'm going to be traveling so much this month, that I just really, really like traveling with it. So I'll probably end up repurchasing it eventually at some point. I know the point is to like use up products, but if I end up falling in love with something, then I fall in love with something, you know? And I really like the tone of this one specifically, Au Naturel. I think it works really well. I have neutral undertones, I'm like very fair, and it's kind of like a taupey, rosy shade that I think works really, really well with my skin tone. I think a lot of times oranges or like more bronzer stick shades can end up looking really muddy on my skin, but this just looks like my natural contour anyway. So I really, really love it. I might end up repurchasing it in a full size because I did love it and now I use it up a lot faster. But again, I'm gonna see if there's something else in my collection that I can use in place of this, and I will keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, most likely this will be gone by the end of May. So for my June update, look forward to that because there's so little of it left. Next up is my Glossier Lash Lick. I used this a total of 21 times in April, which is actually way more than I thought I was going to use it. I ended up using it just in general a lot more, but then a lot of days that I would use like my other mascaras for top mascara, I would use this on my lower lashes, which is my plan, but I didn't think I would do it as often as I did it. Like 21 is a lot of days to be using this. I thought I was gonna use it maybe half of the days of the month. My goal was like 15, so definitely surpassed that with 21. I do really like this mascara. It, again, is really, really nice to travel with and really good for no makeup days. This has been super great for those days that I just like, literally all I'm doing is brows and mascara and maybe some concealer. So yeah, been really, really loving this. And in general, Glossier products have impressed me more than I thought they were going to. I do think they're still kind of a little bit overrated, but I've really liked this, and I ended up actually recommending it to my mom because she wanted a mascara that wasn't gonna smudge. So I told her all about my love of tubing mascaras and then recommended this one because it is just so lightweight on the lashes and flexible, and it comes off pretty easily and doesn't come off in like chunks or tubes or anything like that. It is just like a really nice lightweight tubing mascara, and I think if you're someone that doesn't wear makeup all the time, this is a really, really good mascara, especially if mascaras usually smudge on you. And then last but not least, out of my 10 from April, I have my NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer. I use this a total of 27 times. This has just been my go-to concealer. I do think this is a really hydrating concealer. I definitely need to set this, especially if I'm using it like other places, not just under my eyes. I usually just use it under my eyes every single day, but sometimes while I was traveling, if I didn't want to bring an entire foundation with me, I would just use this kind of all over. And it does have a really pretty finish to it, but it is definitely hydrating. Like, I need to set this, and I have really dry skin. So if you have dry skin, I definitely recommend this, but I will say you definitely need to set it no matter what. So it definitely needs a powder with it, but it is really good. And I really like the tone of it, especially as it gets warmer out and I get a little bit more tan. I was in some like 80-degree weather over April, so it's been a really nice shade for me, and I've loved watching it just like go up. I think based on how much I was able to use in April, I have about, I don't know if this is how much, like maybe 4 more months with my like little guesstimate there, but yeah, I have a good amount and I'm really enjoying it. I really like this concealer. I definitely think that I saw mixed reviews, but I'm very pro this concealer and I've really liked using it. So yeah. Okay, so now for the 2 products I'm rolling in for May. The first one is to replace the Laura Geller primer, and this is a mini primer I have. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer and just a mini one. And I just want to get through my mini products, and I didn't want to roll in a sunscreen yet. I'm wearing sunscreen, but I want it to be definitely more summery. Like today, it is sunny, but it is only, I think, like 50 degrees. So I wanted to use up a couple other primers before I start using up the sunscreens that I have, and that's why I decided to roll in a mini primer so that I could actually use it up before it is like June, July, and I'm wearing a sunscreen every single day. I do really like this primer. It is very hydrating and my skin seems to really like it. Like, it's very bouncy. I think marshmallow is the perfect name for it. I wanted to try it for a while, which is why I got a mini of it, and I definitely like it. Like, I think I would purchase a full size of it if I wasn't trying to use up more of my primers, but it's just really hydrating and my skin seems to really love it. And I definitely notice my skin looking and feeling drier on days I don't use it. So to me, that's a sign of a really, really good primer for my skin specifically. And I have very dry skin, like I've said. So I'm really liking this. I do think I'll be able to use it up by the end of May. It is just such a mini primer, and I was using it before I rolled it in as well. So we'll see. If not May, definitely June. Like, it's just so small and it's a primer, so I'm using it all over my face. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it and I can't wait to have it used up so I can move on to another product, or at least just use it at a time where I feel like it's been very, very dry out. And then last but not least, I have the last product that I'm rolling in, which is another lip balm. So this is another soft lips lip balm. I know, you're probably saying to yourself, oh my God, Jules, you're insane. Why are you rolling in another soft lips lip balm when you just used up that one? But the thing is that I really like my soft lips lip balms and they're so small and easy to travel with. And this one, I had used up more product of it before. Like you'll see the starting weight, like the starting weight of this was less than the starting weight of my apple chai cider soft lips lip balm. So I'll be able to use it up faster than I was able to use that one up. The apple chai cider soft lips lip balm, it took me 6 months to pan that one completely and use it up. And so this one will take less than 6 months. This is kind of a funny like scent flavor, whatever you want to call it, to be rolling in. This is in peppermint mocha, I know. But I really like this one, and I don't know, I was just looking over my lip balms of what I could roll in, and a lot of them are gonna take a long time to use up and are bulkier or just aren't really like lightweight summery formulas. And the thing about soft lips lip balms that I love is that they have SPF. So they have SPF 20 in them, and I really wanted that, especially going into the sunnier months. And I don't have any other like flavors or scents. This is my last of like the mini soft lips lip balms. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm rolling this one in. And I do like the scent. Like it's nice. It's nice that it's pepperminty. It definitely feels like minty and tingly on the lips. It just happens to be peppermint mocha, which is a very like Christmas time scent, but that's okay. It doesn't really bother me. I think I'll just be happy with anything that's not apple chai cider at this point. So yeah, I think I'll probably be able to use this one up in like 4-ish months, maybe, if the last 2 soft lips lip balms that I've used up have any indication by weight of where I need to be. So yeah, looking forward to having this one used up as well and really enjoy this formula. Highly recommend soft lips lip balms. Obviously, I love them. I keep continuously using them up. And probably one day when I get through a lot more of my lip balms, I'll end up repurchasing them because again, I do really love the formula and I love this company and their lip balms. So yeah. Okay, that is all the products that I have for my May update of my Rolling 10 Project Pan. That brings my total to 4 products used up. I used up 2 in March, 2 in April, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be using up 2 or more in May. Definitely starting to gain speed, picking up on using products to get to that goal of using up 23 products total this year. Obviously that's a little over 2 a month, but I didn't use up any in January and February. So I'm looking at more like 3 to make up for that January, February, obviously. But I feel like I'm picking up speed, kind of ramping up, and I'm really happy with my progress and usage. Even though I might be posting these uploads late, I just want to let you know, I'm not counting or tallying things late. Like I am very good about marking things that I use every single day at this point because I've been doing this for so long and had this channel for over a year now. It's just become second nature to me. So even if I'm not filming on time, or especially if I'm not uploading on time, I am actually marking, like I stop counting at the end of April on the 30th. And you know, yada, 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 all that stuff. I know that you probably are like, we trust you, whatever, but I just want to let you guys know, because I would want to know, obviously. So yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing this video soon. By the end of May is my goal. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it. And if you like me, please subscribe and join me. I will be posting much more frequently this summer. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, week, month, year, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.